Hello ladies and gentlemen, long time no see. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube, and I probably need to get back in the swing of actually making videos on my personal channel more often. But Pagan Perspective is back in the loop, and yet again I'm in my pajamas, still pretty lazy, but you know, I digress. Anyway, hope you all had a wonderful holiday season, and a new year, and all that stuff, and I hope you got awesome presents, and yeah. This week we are talking about Buddhism, blessings, and meditation. Specifically on Buddhism, we are talking about if we feel that Buddhists are pagans. Now, I don't know as much about Buddhism as I would probably like to, and as many people who practice Buddhism, of course, know about Buddhism. I know, I guess, enough about Buddhism that I kind of decided it wasn't my main source to pull information from. Like, I don't call myself a Buddhist, even though, I do pull some practices from Buddhism, and I find Buddhism to be an outstanding religion. I find Buddha to be an outstanding person, and I have several Buddha statues. I even have like a little altar set up to Buddha, so I really enjoy Buddhism. It's wonderful. I just enjoy I just enjoy Zen type thought processes in general. For those of you who know me, you know that I'm much more interested in Taoism than I am in Buddhism, because of the specific kind of differences between the two, and beliefs, where Buddhism believes that life is suffering and desire is suffering, and Taoism is more, this life is perfect, it's our perception that is messed up, because we attach meaning to everything. And so I'm more into Taoism, but Taoism and Buddhism can work together very, very well. They're very similar in many, many, many ways. And anyway, back to the question at hand, do I consider Buddhism pagan? I guess it depends on what definition of the word pagan you are using. I think the definition that the questioner asked, I think the definition that they are thinking of whenever they think of pagan, and I hope I get this right, is that like a nature-based religion, like a religion that kind of bases its religion around nature, or its belief system around nature. And from what I have seen, I've not seen a lot of that in Buddhism, and when I say that, I mean compared to Wicca or any other pagan religion like Druidism or Norse, and, you know, different things like that. Just because in these traditions I see a lot more elements of nature used, such as like the sun symbolizing things, the moon symbolizing things, wind, elements, you know, that type of things. Where in Buddhism, I don't see that as much. I have seen it a little bit in certain like meditation techniques that certain Buddhist classes I've taken and stuff have involved. So I guess in that sense, I wouldn't necessarily consider them pagan. I would consider it more just a philosophy, I suppose. But if a Buddhist was very nature worshipper, then yeah, you could be a pagan. I mean, anybody can be a pagan Buddhist, of course, but do I think Buddhism by itself is pagan? No, not right now, unless somebody convinced me otherwise. And then our second question was, does simply writing "Blessed be" bestow blessings on someone? And my short answer to this is, in my opinion, no. It has to have energy behind it. Yeah. It has to have intention behind it. I could say "Blessed be," and actually in my head thinking, "Fuck you, bitch." So it's all about intention, in my opinion. Our third question was about meditation. And this is kind of a fun question in my opinion. This person asked if any of the hosts here have ever meditated to dubstep, because they said that the calm, serene, you know, piano music, birds chirping, and waterfalls and things like that didn't really do anything for them, but that they have kind of accidentally meditated or entered a trance music. Hello. Wow, 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 wow. I can't remember if it's womp 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 or womp womp woo womp. Anyway, but yeah, so she asked if any of us have ever, like, meditated to that or accidentally meditated to it. Yes. Yes. A lot of times I love doing that. That's the best. I also love doing trance dancing, which is where you, like, blindfold yourself and you do something called the fire breath. Google it. It's an awesome experience. Anyway, I will post, actually, a link to this album by 9 Inch Nails called Ghost, I think. And that's one of those albums that has somewhat industrially dubby, techno, steppy type things on it, and every now and then. But then other times it has really calm and serene things. But throughout the whole CD there's no words, and it's... I love it. And I meditate to that, and it has some weird parts in it, so... that some people would consider difficult to meditate to, that I love. So yeah, anyway... Thank you for listening to me ramble in my pajamas, and I'll see you again, hopefully on my personal channel, but if not, on Pagan Perspective. See ya.